this is Sheetal. Before I tell you what the topic of today's video is, I'd say take a moment, like this video, share it with your friends, family and acquaintances. And if you're watching this on YouTube, then take a moment and subscribe to my channel. Now let's get right into it. I thought today I was going to share with you 3 tips that have to do with food and what we take internally so that our skin can be healthy and glowing and just absolutely stunning, and our hair also can be very healthy, thick and lustrous and does not have to develop issues like hair fall and dandruff. So these are 3 things I practice myself, and I would encourage you to take a moment to listen to these carefully. Okay, so the first thing that has worked wonders for me is to make sure that my healthy fat intake is very, very good. So healthy fats, omega-3s, for instance, you can find them in avocado. So if you're going to have an avocado a day, that can be fantastic. And fat is everything really. The health of our brain depends upon good fats. And I'm not talking about bad fats, and I know fats have been vilified, and what a sorry thing, because when they got vilified, the good fats automatically also got a bad name. I mean, fats were suddenly the enemy. The reality is that our body needs good fats, it does. These omega-3s, for instance, they improve the health of the cell membranes of our body so that our skin cell membranes are able to hold on to so much more water. And therefore our skin is automatically going to look very plump, very dewy, and fine lines and wrinkles are going to be out of the way. And also there's going to be a certain glow and sheen to the skin, and the skin is not going to show dark spots of pigmentation, unevenness or dullness even. The health of your nails is going to improve too, and so is the health of your hair. You might find that your hair is shinier, is glossier. So in wrapping up, I'll say have a good bit of good fats as part of your diet every single day. Okay, my tip number 2, that is I do take some time to make sure that my diet has some ingredients in it that have liver cleansing properties. And not just Ayurveda, even in modern science, we know how important it is to have a liver that functions optimally. And fortunately, there are many natural ingredients that can improve the function of our liver, keep it at a very optimal level of function, and therefore we will see that our general health improves, but also the health and appearance of our skin. Do know that I'm not a doctor, but I am talking to you about my own personal experiences. So now that aside, I will tell you that part of my diet very regularly is dandelion greens, and they have been known for their phenomenal liver cleansing properties. So you can have it as salad. I generally cook it in my food, so that way I expose my body to some dandelion on a very, very regular basis. For those of you that might have a hard time finding dandelion, well, don't worry, there is something else that is so easily available too, and that is bitter gourd. It's this rough textured green vegetable that is very bitter. I find it far more convenient to cook with dandelion as part of my lunch, so I eat dandelion so much more. Okay, now my last and final tip has to do with eliminating everything from your diet that is artificial. Fruit juices, for example, have been sitting in the refrigerator for such a long time, so they've lost their prana. So they've lost it, and therefore they are not able to nourish us as much, and they are more like a kick to the taste buds than anything nutrition-wise beneficial. And there are so many other things like canned foods that have artificial fragrance in them, they smell a certain way. So this has had some major implication for me, is elimination of everything that is not in its freshest form. Nothing really that has been preserved, and that's been sitting in shelves. You can have an occasional treat now and then, I mean, that's fine, but it should not be part of your daily eating habits. So what's going to happen then, your system is going to start cleaning up. The toxic load in your body is going to reduce. If your toxic load is very low, your body is in a very healthy state, your skin is going to be radiant and glowing and youthful. Your hair likewise is going to be quite healthy too. So try this. Try eliminating everything that is artificial from your diet and do it for a consistent period of, let's say, like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, and see how your body feels and how your skin looks. Okay, so these were my top 3 tips that have to do with food and what I eat and what I encourage you also to do. And I'm hoping that you will take some time and make these adjustments. So I hope you found this video to be very informative. Tell me in comments below what you thought and what would you like the topic of my next video to be. Up until the next time, take care and go natural. It is good karma.